Hello, this is Mesos Orum, and welcome to Understanding S.F.M.L. Today, we will be learning about clocks and time. The clock class is used to keep track of how many microseconds have passed. The clock function start will start or resume keeping track of how many microseconds have passed, while the clock function stop will pause us from keeping track of passing microseconds. When declared, the clock will start automatically, so this being here is redundant. The clock function getElapsedTime will return to us the amount of microseconds that passed so far, and we can convert them to either as microseconds, as milliseconds, or as seconds. If we open the debug menu, we can see that a very small amount of time has passed. The clock function isRunning will return false if it is stopped, and true if it is not. Since we haven't stopped the clock, we can see that the clock is running. The time type is able to be given the elapsed time from the clock class, or it may be given the elapsed time from other time variables. The restart function of the clock class returns the elapsed time so far, and then sets the clock back to 0 while leaving the clock running. Time variables may also be shown as microseconds, milliseconds, or seconds. If we open the debug menu, we can see that a very small amount of time has passed since we restarted the clock. If inside a loop we restart the clock, we can keep track of how much time is passing every loop. This is very useful for keeping track of delta time. If we open the debug menu, we can see that a very small amount of microseconds has passed every loop. If we use the clock function reset, it will work the same as restart, except it will stop the clock. So having these two functions together will work the same as clock.restart. If we open the debug menu, we can see that almost 100 microseconds passes every frame. Finally, the value of our time type, time.0, will just set our time to 0, thus resetting our time. If we open the debug menu, we can see that it just outputs 0. Thank you for joining me today. If you did, then please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a great day.